And at every point in time, he was victorious. See, you are only victorious because God is helping you. If you see your life succeed, check, God is helping you. If God stop helping you, you have failed. It's because our help came. That is why you are victorious. You did not have first class because you are the wisest. So I know that you are still wise, but my brother and sister, sometimes there is an element. I can assure you there is an element. You are not sick today, not because you are too wise, so because there is that divine help of God, that when God breathes upon you preservation, you are preserved. When God say prosper, you are prospering. They say if God want to do it, whether you know do business, you will prosper. Whether you know wear jersey, you go play. Person we know sabi sing, go see blue. Person, that's just how the thing work. I can assure you. Your own is to stay and ask God, help me. If God want to help you today, anything you put your hand to do will prosper. So you look at somebody that you never believe will ever have 1 million naira, wake up within 2 months and 1 million naira. But you are not as wise as me. You didn't study business administration. You that have been doing BAM, your life is like the BAM of what? BAM of Lafia. There is no BAM in Gilead. Business administration. You have never done business and gotten 10K as profit, even 1,000 naira, and bam. And somebody that is doing, I don't know, call one subject that has nothing to do with political science or something. The person touch business, things change. You know that there is a finger there. So please and please, trust God. Qualification come by help, and God can help you. Every morning, cut soap for me. Cut soap. Ask God to cut soap for you. Forget men. Men soap don't finish. Make God cut your own for you. When God cuts soap for you, you no go finish. When men cut their own, you go finish. 2 Chronicles chapter 26 verse 15. The Bible says, and he made in Jerusalem engines invented by cunning men to be on the towers and upon the bulwarks, to shoot arrows and great stones without. And his name spread far abroad. For why? He was marvelously helped till he was strong. I don't want to go further, because when he became strong, he became proud. And in the days of his pride, he went down. See, God can truly, marvelously help you. You that you are timid and shy. I know some of you before, many years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Today, see grace, see strength, see ability, see giftings. But let me tell you the sincere truth. The same way it came suddenly, it can go suddenly. So you must be wise enough. That was the foolishness of Samson. He thought strength will always be there. Strength comes by help. So long as God help, strength will come. How did the contract come? Because God helped you. How did the admission come? God helped you. See, if it was by your brain, you would use your brain to keep it. And I told you, cancer will catch you. If it was by the help of God, you will have to preserve it by that total surrender again. Don't be foolish. And like I said, sometimes you don't wait for Jesus to come to you. You rather go to him. Don't wait and say, Jesus is seeing me and I'm serving the house of God. If you want to help me, help me. He'll not go help you. Go to him. If Jesus no come to you, you come to him. Jesus may come to you only once. Son of David. After then, he no go come again and you go to cry. That is very, very important. Don't say, if God want to help me, he will help me. If he will not help you, you are not the only one crying. We are plenty that are crying. He will pay attention to those that is hearing louder. You must be able to cry. Not praying to God is pride. Not asking God to help you is pride. Highest level of pride. You must be able to humble yourself. The Bible says, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves, turn from their wicked ways, and seek my face, I will hear from heaven and come and heal their land. So you must humble yourself in humility. Take away the pride and ask God, help me. If you want your matter to get worse, then wait. If you want it solved quickly, go and meet Jesus. I'm telling you. The Bible says, come boldly before the throne of grace. Like I said, if Jesus did not come and meet you, please go and meet him. Let me see how I can summarize. 7 ways to access the help of God. 7 ways to access the help of God. 7 ways to access the help of God. Number 1, brokenness and contriteness in heart and in spirit. In the book of Psalm chapter 51 verse 16, the Bible says, for thou desire not sacrifice, else will I give it. Thou delighteth not in burnt offering. The Bible said the sacrifice of God are a broken spirit and a broken and a contrite heart. Oh God, thou will not despise. A time come the Lord did not desire any sacrifice from you. A time come when the Lord did not desire any burnt offering. What he deserves is a contrite and a broken spirit. A time comes when you have everything to sacrifice. Do you know that? You can reach a level where you can give God 1 million, 2 million. But what if God is looking for your heart? Do you think he wants your money? Not, you say, if you sell everything, I'm going to give to the poor. So now he's looking for your heart now. At that point, we never saw the man again. So God is looking for contrite and brokenness. If that guy would have done that, he would have accessed the help of God. But that key came to him and he neglected it. Brokenness and contriteness in heart and in spirit. Many of us are not broken. We are not contrite again. Number 2, total surrender and dependence on God. You cannot access the help of God without totally surrendering to him and depending. There are many of us that are not born again. I trust God by next week I will give you the opportunity, because I trust God next week we will take our time to pray. It's going to be like an anointing service. I don't want it. Let's not start communion like that. Let's do serious prayer first. Some of you are not born again. You can't access the help of God. Total surrender and dependence on God. You can't be, today you are in the club, tomorrow you are in church, and you come to church, God help me. You go to club, you are dancing. For this life I want to be celebrated. You are a joker. You can't access the help of God. The help of God will be very far from you. Only those that are totally dependent upon God. How can you be a worker in the house of God and a worker in the house of the devil? You are putting your 2 legs like this. You are lukewarm. He said, I will spit you out of my mouth. If you want to serve God, serve God. If you want to serve the devil, please go and serve him. Let's know you are for the devil. Don't wear 2 color face. You know the fit. Have you seen anybody that is doing makeup? Here is yellow, here is blue, here is brown. It don't make sense. Wear one. If you are for God, you are for God. You are for the devil, you are for the devil. Why there are some of you that you are just like Buhari. Is it Buhari? I'm not for anybody, I'm for every. It's terrible. You must choose. You can't stand at the fence. You are hiding. You want to come to church, you carry Bible, you hide it. Then you dress. Where are you going to? I want to just throw it. What is wrong with saying you are going to church? Like the lady that sang choir. She left a guy's house and she went and minister to me as I minister to. We must be total surrender and dependence on God. See, this thing is not, if you see, like I told you, you will hear me, you will not obey, you will remain the way you are. At the tail end, I have always said, is who truly practice this thing that God will help them. Total dependence on God. God will help you through men, but God will actually see how much your heart is to him first. Number 3, mercy and forgiveness. Mercy and forgiveness. Psalms chapter 51 verse 1. Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness. Unto the multitude of thy tender mercy, blot out my transgression. Wash me through from my iniquities and cleanse me from my sins. For I acknowledge my transgression and my sin is ever before me. See, you cannot access the help of God except you access his mercy first, right? And his forgiveness. Because if God is going to help us, he must have just looked at us and said, I don't tire with you, but I don't forgive you and I will show you mercy.